What an ugly day. Covered clouds, rain. A little hole for sun, but it's not quite coming through. Oh, you're peeking. There you are. Hi, my sweetie. How was your bath? You had a good bath? Yeah? Good bath? Yes, I had a good bath. Aloha geeks, welcome back to our channel. We're gonna do a short video with you today. It's a cook with me video. I'm going to make chicken noodle soup with a lot of vegetables, something good, something hearty for this cold evening that's surrounding us right now. Let's get to our business. Okay, I've got some cucumbers that I've had in the ice box for snacks for my son and I, because we are on a 10-day cleanse. So we're gonna cut those cucumbers up and we're gonna put that in the soup. I'm also gonna cut some baby carrots that we have in the ice box. The more vegetables you can put in this soup, the better. So good to have vegetables in your soup. I have also some Chinese peas to go in there as well. Again, the more vegetables, the better. And we have some mustard cabbage. The best soup cabbage to have when you're making this type of soup. Okay, we have all of our vegetables cut up, our chicken breast cut up, and we're ready to make this soup. What we want to do is we want to make it very flavorful. So we're going to do that right now. Here's the important ingredients to make this soup. Here are the ingredients that is needed. We have our cut up carrots and cucumbers here. This is the one that's going to be in boiling with the chicken in the broth, because it's much harder. It needs a little bit time to get softer. Here we have our Chinese mustard cabbage and our Chinese peas underneath. This will go in midway while it's cooking, so that way it won't cook and get mushy. And then we're gonna add mung bean in there towards the almost end of the cooking, so that we got a nice crunch. And mung bean is so good. And we're gonna cook it all in chicken broth, right? And here's our chicken. We are going to be using 3 spices in making this soup: garlic, minced garlic, black pepper, and kosher salt. These will be the 3 ingredients to flavor the soup. Okay, our pot is getting nice and hot. So what we're gonna put in our pot first is a little bit of water. And you want the water to at least be about a cup of water. The next thing we're putting in is our minced garlic, and you want at least half a tablespoon. Be as generous as you want with the garlic, because garlic kills off all of that bacteria in your body. And you're gonna let that bubble up a little bit in there before putting in the chicken. All right, we're gonna add in the chicken and let that boil in the water. Okay, and Putting some salt in there. Be generous with the salt because you will have a lot of vegetables. That's gonna add a lot of water to your soup. And be very generous with your pepper. All right, now that the chicken is cooking through, and so that the chicken does not come out hard, we're gonna add the cucumbers and the carrots in there, as well as 2 cans of our chicken broth. 2 cans. All right, we're gonna let this boil through and cover it with the cover. Just let it get a nice boil there before we add more ingredients. All right, it's been about 5 minutes and we have a little small boil coming up. The chicken is halfway cooked. So with that, we're going to be putting in the mustard cabbage, the Chinese peas. Wanted to show you how nice this soup's starting to look after the mustard cabbage has been cooked down, right? And you see the chicken chunks and the soup smelling good. I wish you could smell the smell, but it's coming along perfectly. And just before we leave it on a slow flame to have it just continue cooking through, I'm gonna put in the mung bean, the last ingredient. I'm not gonna put the whole bag. I'm just gonna put like maybe half of the bag in there, a quarter of the bag. We'll see. Just a lot of food right there. Just want to give it texture, a little bit of color, and more vegetables does not hurt. So we will leave it like this, let it simmer for about maybe 15-20 minutes more, and then keep stirring occasionally so we can get everything cooked thoroughly. All right, it's been about 10 minutes or so, but our soup is looking like it's getting there. So we're gonna just take a look at it and see how it's going. Wow, look at that. So nice. I like to put my camera over it, but I don't want it to get fogged. But that's how it is. Our chicken soup, our Asian chicken soup. The type of chicken soup I made, you can actually eat it with rice, white rice, which is typically what we do here on the island. We eat everything with white rice. Rice! So we're gonna start serving us up and get us eating. Okay, this is how we dish it up. We put some rice right in the middle of the bowl. Okay. Then we come to the pot. Ooh, nice. Get a nice scoop of everything in that and put it right over the rice. And that is how it looks. Of course, you put more ingredients or more of what's in the soup on your rice, and then you can add soup if you want to make it really, really soupy. But that is the end result. Ooh, so good. Ooh.